Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Centre Circle. I am Jermaine Brown. Speed kills and speedball Colin Anderson has been leaving defenders in his wake in the Jamaica Premier League. But could it have been different had he chosen to stick with track and field? At age 23, Colin Anderson has represented Jamaica in two different disciplines. The former Calabar High School student-athlete spent most of his school years being a sprinter. He had personal bests of 10.45 seconds for the 100 meters and 20.80 in the 200 meters. But football was Anderson's second love. In fact, he played one season of Manning Cup football, which he did in his last year of high school.
I'm playing football from a tender age, but I didn't take it that serious because of my speed. I always want to do track and field. I always want to be the next Usain Bolt. Always push to that limit. So, to be doing football right now and representing my country, it's a tremendous feeling. My last year in the Manning Cup, I started up that year. I did really good in that season. And that's when I figured that, football is a part for me. And I chose football over track and field.
But as fast as Anderson was in high school, he didn't take part in the ISA Boys and Girls Championships, as every year he was knocked out by a hamstring injury. He was also a member of Jamaica's 4x100 meter relay pool at the 2016 World Under-20 Championships.
I got a lot of injuries, like hamstring injuries, and it was so hard to know that every season I get injured all the time. So, I have two talents, football and track and field, and I can move over anytime I want. So that's when I decided to just choose this. Track and field, you have to be tough because, you can train hard right through the season. At the big event, you're just injured. So that always happened to me every season. But I'm so grateful that I'm here doing football now and representing my country.
And football is paying off for Anderson, who made his debut for Jamaica against Trinidad and Tobago a week ago at his hometown in Catherine Hall, St. James.
Well, it was a good moment, in that I am representing my country. I will be representing my country. I was nervous, really nervous. I just listened to the coach instruction and just go there and just deliver. But I did want more, but I give what I could. The moment in Kingston was even better because I start and I get a chance to prove to everyone that I'm here. I'm fit to do this, and I really will push forward from here, going forward.
He even had a few look-ins at goal at the National Stadium, including this one.
It was a chance. It was a half a chance because I didn't expect that ball to go that far, to control it from that high. So, it was a chance, and I should have done better. But, it's all in the game. We have to learn from it.
With representing the national team ticked off, Anderson is now eyeing an overseas contract.
I always dream of playing in Europe. I always dream of playing the English Premier League. That's my dream right now, going forward. The speed that I have is tremendous, I just want to reach that level right now.
Anderson is currently the joint leading goal scorer in the Jamaica Premier League with 14 goals, the same as Trevante Stewart.
From last season, I said I was going to go for it this season. I set a target and I'm going for it, which is 25 goals, and that's what I'm going for. I have a game on Monday, and trust me, watch that game.
And the man who a lot of credit goes to is coach Rudolph Speed, who gave Anderson the chance at the Premier League level.
First tenet of football, the most important one is running. So if somebody can run, it's really a good trait to have. But I think what really, removed the cloud from my mind was the fact that he was always in the right position at the right time to score goals. Even if he used to miss a couple years ago, but he was always in the right position at the right time. So in athletics, he has to run at full speed at 100 meter, but in football he doesn't have to. He could run at 85 and still be the fastest player in the Premier League. So I wasn't worried. Eventually, we train a little bit different, so it would work itself out. I mean, even agents from overseas told me that let him lead the line, I will come back for him in 2 years' time. I mean, they're circling already. So he, by himself, he has progressed faster than what we thought he would. But we thought he would be like a late bloomer and come into his own at about 25, but he's there now. We get offers from US and in the Eastern Bloc. But I mean, we have to be looking at them carefully if that's the right thing for him. I mean, he's the one who's going to be a part of the decision. So we're looking at them to see what happens. And one of the good things that we noticed about him, we changed how we play this year, Cavalier. I mean, kind of to facilitate his style too. It's paying a lot of dividends. So tactically, I'm really satisfied with him, how he's able to adjust to how we play and score a lot of goals. One thing I can tell you, he has a lot of self-confidence in himself. And we have seen a lot of players who have bloomed at this age or a little bit later. So yeah, we are confident that he'll become better. Of course, we will continue to help him along the way, but we are confident he'll become better. Partly on his own too, not necessarily from our side.